How long have you worked, Chantal?
At the chateau? For almost as long as I can remember. I was rescued by some gypsies who had killed my parents by the Duke. Ever since, I've been one of the family.
Algy has worked from young among his tribe. Hard work, warrior's work. Algy has fished with his father.
What did you catch?
Very little. My spear was slow and the fish were fast. Algy will learn to make fast spear, like his father's.
Algy, you do make me laugh. Now here, eat up your breakfast. You see, I've made it just like a French breakfast, with a baguette.
French? What?
Algy, you're so funny.
You've been very kind to me, Chantal. Thank you. I now have Stephen and Chantal who are kind to Algy.
Oh, it is not often that we get visitors here at La Chateau, especially such attractive ones. It can be a lonely life for a young girl like me. I'm just lucky that I have my work to keep me occupied. Would you like to come for a drink with me at the inn tonight?
You mean they have a watering hole local? Yes, Algy would like that.
Oh, the matter is settled.
Hello, Claude. What news have you got for me? It had better be good.
Well, the plan to steal everything coming from the estate is going fairly well. We have some 12 men on our side. They're doing all they can, but the majority of them are still very much loyal to Noir. I don't know what I can do about this.
Offer them more. Double the money. I've not yet met a man who cannot be bought.
Well, it's no good, you see. I've offered double, triple. The problem is many of them are loyal to the family. Some of them, their families have worked at the chateau for centuries. It does not help that they know who is offering the money, though. The stories of your ancestors, their actions during the French Civil War, they have not faded from people's memories.
Don't you dare preach to me about my family. You are just a paid servant, and don't you forget it. There must be something we can do, and we don't have much time. My contact in Berlin is getting very worried about the plans for draining the swamp. And my goodness, we mustn't cross them. Alors, what other news have you got for me, Claude? Tell me, what are they up to?
There is nothing I can think of. They seem to be keeping their cards very close to their chests. There was one curious thing, though. I saw Patrice Lenoir. I ran into him in the village today. He had 2 young women with him. The word is in the inn that there are another couple of people staying at the chateau as well.
Claude, just when I begin to doubt you, you come up with the answer.
I don't see how this information can be useful to you.
That is because I am the master and you are the servant. I have long thought of the possibility of kidnapping somebody from the Lenoir family and hold him to ransom and make the Duke sell the swamp to me. But as you say, there is far too much loyalty in the area for me to get away with that. But maybe if we kidnap one of his guests, and there is no such loyalty towards them, I think the Duke would feel obliged to pay up. Do you not think so, Claude?
An inspired plan, Master.
Not just an inspired plan, but a plan that will make us more wealthy and more powerful than beyond our wildest dreams when the new order of the Third Reich assumes power in this country. Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler!
I just can't believe the nerve of that man, Asher. His family are on the verge of bankruptcy and all he cares about is drinking as much alcohol as he can and losing all his money.
It seems such a shame. Without all that drinking and gambling, he'd be quite a catch. I saw the way you looked in this morning. Space does not have many like that.
What are you talking about? I could no more fall for him than I could Algy. Mind you, he is quite cute.
Well, now's your chance.
Here he comes now.
Lizzie, Astra, I am so sorry about what happened this morning. I did not mean my addictions to come out the way they did. But at least everything is in the open now. Is it too much to ask for us to be still friends?
I suppose so. Just as long as you've got no more secrets hiding away in your closet.
This is wonderful news.
Seems like some other people are getting on rather well around here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, who'd have thought it? I never knew primitives like Algy had it in them.
Shall we go inside? We have a lot to talk about.
Oh, hi, Steve. And how are you this morning? Or shouldn't I ask?
No loud noises, please.
Well, you have no one to blame but yourself. Lizzie warned you how much you were drinking. Consuming intoxicating liquor reduces senses and weakens judgment.
Oh, go away, the pair of you. I need to think.
Need to recover more like. Now, Patrice, we need to talk about your rather big problem. How long have you been losing all this money?
It is a sorry tale and one I am not proud of. You see, it started on my 18th birthday. My friends took me to a casino in Paris. At first it was wonderful. Every bet seemed to be a winner. I only went in there with 1,000 francs and came away with 3,000.
And what happened from then?
Well, I was going back to the tables. You see, they had a card room in the inn. At first it seemed to be all right. I seemed to win a little, then lose a little. I was staying about even. And then things started going worse. And about 6 months ago, I got very drunk and lost 10,000 francs.
And I suppose you've been trying to win it back ever since.
That's right, but every time I try to win, I keep losing more and more. It's got to the point now where they won't even give me credit to play on the tables.
This is serious, Patrice. You've got to sort it out.
You think I don't know that? That's what I've been trying to do.
But it hasn't worked, has it?
No, you're right. Lizzie, tell me, what should I do?
Well, there's only one thing I can think of. I presume your father doesn't know about all this?
Of course he doesn't know. He mustn't know. He'd be so ashamed.
Oh, pull yourself together, man. Look, as far as I can see, he's the only person who we can go to sort this mess out. I'm sure he wouldn't want to see you trying to sort this problem out on your own.
No, you're right, I know. But knowing it's the right thing to do doesn't make it any easier.
And stop drinking as well. That never cured anything. You don't want to end up like him over there.
Yes, you're right. Look, thank you for listening to me. It is very lonely here living in the chateau, and as you can probably guess, I am not very good at expressing my emotions. Thank you both. I will leave now and think about how I'm going to tell my father.
Big softy. Mind you, I wouldn't want to be around his father when he finds out. He's got enough on his plate at the moment.
Come on, Steve, shake a leg. We've got to work out who's stealing from the Duke.
Go away.
Oh, don't be like that, oh brother of mine. Besides, I've got to speak to you about Algy. He's been spending rather a lot of time with that Chantal creature that waits on tables. Could you have a word with him?
Good for him.
What do you mean? He's a young and impressionable primitive. And she's a woman, a French woman at that, and you know what they're like. Can't you just speak to him? He needs to find someone nice and young, his own age, who he can get to know slowly. Just have a word.
Can't he just leave it, you stupid cow? Can't you tell I'm not interested? In fact, I don't give a damn about anything that happens in this godforsaken backward cesspit that is northern France. You got us into this whole mess, you can bloody well sort it out.
Well, I like that. After all I've done to help you over the years, I've gone along with your flights of fancy, picking up the pieces when it goes wrong, and the one time I want to do something, you can't even be civil. I don't like you when you're like this, Stephen Brown, and I don't want to be around what you've become.
Satisfied, are you?
Oh, not you two. Go away.
I'm going. I'm sure Lizzie could do with a friendly face right now.
Of all the ignorant, obnoxious, annoying... Oh, why does he do things like this? Oh, he's going to be in a shock next time. I'm not going to help him again. Why did he have to change? Things just aren't the same anymore.
Is that the girl, Claude?
Yes, that is her. The others must be inside. This is our ideal opportunity to capture her.
Yes, she will be the final piece of leverage. And if I suspect she is working for the security agencies, then our masters in Berlin will be very interested in the information she has. Allons-y, let's go.